order at the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our first entry joining us for round number one. We're going to see 19 total horse and rider combinations in the first round, and we'll start with number 605, Djakarta. Andrea, the owner and the rider, leading the way. 86 seconds, time allowed, fences 1 through 13. Steve, of course, Andrea, local girl right here from Langley, British Columbia. Let's see if she can set the pace here as our first entry.
Always exciting to be the first in.
The 605 Djakarta and Andrea 84.31. Steve, and more importantly, 0 the amount of faults on the field.
Here's hoping we'll get to and see a jump off here today on this beautiful course here in the Grand Prix ring. Next entry in is number 670, Kara Anthony, rides Casper T. Kara represented the U.S. in the Nations Cup team in Buenos Aires in 2012, where she was the highest placed American rider.
Casper T and Kara Anthony with our Kubota Canada Grand Prix, presented by Avenue Machinery. The jump off, Andrea Djakarta. And the photographers will need to stand away from there, please. There is that inside turn, thank you. Well, doing what she needed to do, Andrea and Djakarta, very nicely ridden. A couple nice tight turns there. 43.39 on the clock. Stephen, that could be tough to beat. A very nice effort.
That could be tough to beat, Jan. The nice tight turn off of 11C past the tractor going to 12. That may be one of the keys to winning this jump off.
Here's entry number 282, our next to show. Welcome back, Cairo and Laura Jane Tidball, riding for Laura and Brent Beliski.
And 43.39 that time to beat.
We're joined in the show ring representing Kubota Canada, Mr. Mark Jeffries, and Avenue Machinery representative, Mr. Dave Bradsma, and also our president and tournament director, Jane Tidball, and vice president of operations and tournament manager, Mr. Chris Pack. What a wonderful class we had here for today's $15,000 Kubota Canada Grand Prix presented by Avenue Machinery. Coming out on top, ladies and gentlemen, Andrea Strain, the owner and the rider, Djakarta, your champion. A wonderful event here. We wound up having 6 riders come back for the jump-off phase. And coming out on top, once again, your champion, Andrea Strain and Djakarta. Your 7th place award to Carrie Ann Boyce Lockhart, owning and riding from Eugene, Oregon, aboard Faro DC. And your 8th place award winner, Alexandra Perry, owning and showing Sierra de la Brea Z. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more request from our champion. If she'd lead us off in a little gallop of victory, we present to you the winner. Once again, Andrea Strain and Djakarta. What a wonderful class. The Kubota Canada Grand Prix presented by Avenue Machinery, your champion, Andrea Strain and Djakarta. 2nd to Washington, 3rd to Cairo, 4th to Caramel, 5th to William L, 6th to Emma de la Demilune, 7th to Faro DC, and 8th to Sierra de la Brea Z. But one more time, your champion, once again finding the winner's circle at Thunderbird, Andrea Strain and Djakarta. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your champion, let's hear it for Andrea Strain and Djakarta. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us this week. Remember now, we've got a whole another week of show jumping competition next week. My name is Max von Zimmerman. Have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you for being with us at the West Coast Classic.